Hello everyone, this is Sipe sitting with the Triple S League. I'm going to be going over item seeds and how they work in Trials of Mana. Now, Trials of Mana was an old game back in 1995. Great game, probably one of the best of the series. Absolutely loved it. And now it's getting a solid remake. So we're going to be opening 171 item seeds today. And the reason why you're only seeing 50 there is because you can only hold, and this is important if you're farming seeds, you can only hold 99 of them at a time. Any more than 99 and you won't be able to pick them up. So only farm to 99 or 90-ish and then turn those in and then keep on going. What you want to do is you always want to turn in whenever you have enough to go over to the next level, because you get an increased chance at the drops and the good items by going higher up in level. Now, all of this footage has been recorded in the demo, which does transfer that does transfer over to the live game once it drops, but we don't know if the items at level 5 have been like capped off within the demo, or whether there's special items that you can get for leveling up or whatnot inside the full game. So when the full game comes out, which is obviously going to be in a few days of me just recording this video, so it's probably something you don't have to even worry about. You don't want to bother with like farming until you're in the live game, because when you're farming at level 5, that's where you get the really good stuff. And in the old game, that's how you used to get some of the best weapons in the game, were by farming item seeds at the top level. So this is really good. We get really important things in here. The most important stuff is the elixirs, and here we've hit level 4. So getting the elixirs basically allows you to buff the stats on your character. And Reese, on my main save here, which I'm going to go to now, this main save has an enormous amount of strength serums that I've gotten. Now you want to farm and you want to get and you want to unlock the ones that you want to unlock that kind of like benefit you. So if you have a big stash of them, you know, save the game, open up as many of you can, and if you don't get any like the serums that are really important to your main character class, then I mean honestly reload it, because it takes so long to farm up these items. As you can see, I've spent literally hours and hours and hours and hours farming in this game, and that's a lot of work that you don't necessarily want to waste by getting a bunch of stat potions that you don't actually need. There is a limited number of stat potions that you can get for each unlock, so you can cap yourself out, so you can't raise it indefinitely, but you can make sure that you get the better luck by unlocking the ones that you want sooner rather than later. So this is pushing all the way up to item level 5, and then we're gonna open 20 after that. And as you can see, it's a lot of like the normal kind of like collectible items, like consumable items, the attack items, and even some of the ranged weapons that you get in there. The ranged weapons are, well, they're not really that great. They're kind of broken in the sense of like you use it and then they're gone. And they don't do a whole lot of damage. I mean, but it's kind of interesting. I'm holding on to them just cause. And then as far as like all of the items go, just make sure you're not over cap on it. Some items like the cookies are really good. You want to save the cookies for each of the boss fights. Right before you go into a boss fight, you want to pop the item cookie, an item cookie if you have one, and then a Luma token if you have that as well, so that you can really maximize the amount of experience and gold that you're getting on that. There's a lot of levels in this game, and there's not very many boss fights, so leveling up and getting that extra like half of the next level in that is really going to be helpful to like leveling up and whatnot. So these are basically, you know, really good items to have on you to collect, and you should do at least a little bit of farming, because it'll save you from having to farm later on down the road. Plus, the higher level that you get, the more of your advanced classes you can unlock, and the more of the outfits and costumes you can unlock as well. And because this game has been designed, they really have designed this now in the remake to be able to do New Game Plus stuff. Going over this stuff again and again and again, and leveling up your characters, you're gonna want to, you're gonna want to have at least a little bit of like a faster way to like grind some of these levels if you're planning on doing 6 full playthroughs, which you can do in this game, because you can play through one with each of the main characters, seeing their story, seeing how they evolve, seeing how they interact with the world, and then you can play through any number of combination of characters as well, companion characters that you get. But once you play through 6 and you unlock the new game plus mode, that's going to be pretty fun. So yeah, 14 and a half hours I spent grinding in this. Yeah, 14 and a half hours. It's all kinds of good stuff. Did not regret it at all. Reese is good company. So here we go. The last one, level 5. This is, yeah, this was a lot of grinding. Because until you start unlocking it, getting it up to 3 and 4, you don't even get that many item seeds. And you can go like a full 40 minutes without any item seed drops. The best units to farm it from are the little rabbits so far in the demo. As far as further into the game, we don't really know how that's going to pan out because it's not out yet. But as you see, it's basically all the same items plus some serums and stuff like that. So there's a good chance that the best items, they're not accessible in the demo. Why would they? So if you do have the demo, if you are going to farm it before you get into the main game, then you're going to kind of want to push yourself up a little bit, get to 3 or 4 before you transfer over, and then that progress should carry over for you. And there we go. There's a lot of serums. I started not using them. I used most of them. I use all luck and strength on Reese because I need that. I needed her attack up to make the farming a lot faster. I would recommend that for anybody. Take one of the characters that does a lot of damage, and you're able to quickly farm from fight to fight to fight, doing basically just one-shotting the mobs, and you can farm up to level 5 pretty quickly. So here's her stats. As you can see right now, she's sitting at an amazing 28 strength. 28 strength, and I know I could probably get another strength or potion or 2 out of that and push her up to the 30 strength. At level 7, that's going to be pretty good for farming. She basically can one-shot on her basic attack most small, low-level enemies, and that'll be easy peasy. So anyways, that's the demo, that's the guide. If you are having fun playing this, we are going to be doing some class guides and some other stuff for this game. Really enjoyed this game. This game, like I said, back in 1995 was when it first came out. And this really takes me back, and from what I've seen so far, they have done an outstanding job.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, sub, and hit that notification bell, and then check out some of these other videos. Find the link to our Discord server and other important stuff in the description below.
Rotate.